Ekebo. Welcome, my incredible YouTube family. Today we are diving deep into a story that sounds like it is straight out of a Nollywood blockbuster full of intrigue, unimaginable wealth, and a generational curse that will make your jaw drop. Get ready, because this isn't just any tale. It's a true Nigerian epic about a grandmother's dying wish, a $50 million treasure, and the price her family had to pay. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's unravel this mystery. Our story begins in a bustling Lagos compound years ago with Momina Kechi. Momina Kechi was a woman of immense wisdom and a spirit as fiery as the Harmattan sun. She was a respected matriarch known for her sharp wit and even sharper business acumen. As she lay on her deathbed, surrounded by her anxious children and grandchildren, she beckoned her eldest grandson, young Shinadu, closer. Shinadu, barely 25, was ambitious and a bit restless, always dreaming of making it big. Momina Kechi's voice, though weak, still carried authority. "Shinadu, my son," she whispered, "I have a secret, a legacy, passed down through generations, a treasure that will change our family's destiny forever. But with it comes a warning, a shadow that has haunted our lineage for centuries." The room fell silent, the air thick with anticipation. Momina Kechi revealed a faded, intricately carved wooden box. Inside lay not jewels, but a cryptic map and a single ancient brass key. "This map leads to a fortune beyond your wildest dreams," she rasped. "Gold, diamonds, investments, worth over $50 million. It's hidden where the Olumo rock casts its longest shadow at noon, on the 7th day of the 7th month. But listen closely, my child. This treasure is tied to an ancient pact, a family curse that demands humility and generosity. If you hoard it, if greed consumes you, the treasure will bring ruin, not riches." With that final, ominous warning, Momina Kechi took her last breath. Shinadu, a man of action, wasted no time. He gathered his siblings Adaobi, the cautious eldest sister, and Emeka, the flamboyant youngest brother. They deciphered the map, a complex puzzle that spoke of ancestral lands and forgotten rituals. On the specified day, under the scorching Ogun State sun, they trekked to the foot of Olumo Rock. Following the map's directions, they found a hidden cave concealed by dense foliage. With trembling hands, Shinadu inserted the brass key into a heavy, iron-bound chest. What they discovered inside was breathtaking. Not just crude gold bars, but meticulously documented ledgers detailing foreign investments, diamond certificates, and deeds to properties across 3 continents. The combined worth was indeed staggering, exceeding even Momina Kechi's estimate, $50 million. Their wildest dreams had just become their reality. The family was instantly propelled from comfortable middle class to unimaginable wealth, but Momina Kechi's warning echoed in Shinedu's mind. He tried to remind his siblings. "Remember Mama's words," he urged. "This wealth requires humility. We must use it wisely, for our community, for others." Adaobi, initially supportive, became increasingly fearful. Emeka, however, was immediately intoxicated by the sudden affluence. He bought fleets of luxury cars, hosted extravagant parties that lasted for days, and invested in flashy, risky ventures, dismissing Shinedu's pleas for caution as old-fashioned superstitions. The first sign of the curse manifested subtly. Emeka's previously thriving businesses began to inexplicably fail. Investments he made, no matter how promising, turned sour overnight. He dismissed it as bad luck, but a string of bizarre accidents plagued his expensive cars, leaving him unharmed but his lavish toys in ruins. Then came the family disputes. The close-knit siblings, once united, began to squabble constantly over control of the remaining fortune. Shinadu tried to implement Momina Kechi's vision, setting up a foundation for education, building community centers, but Emeka laughed him off, accusing him of trying to control everything. Adaobi, caught between her brothers, became increasingly withdrawn and paranoid, convinced the curse was real and watching them. The family's reputation, once pristine, began to suffer. Whispers spread in Lagos about their sudden wealth and even faster downfall. Emeka's reckless spending attracted unsavory characters, leading to scandalous headlines. Lawsuits piled up from failed investments, and former business partners turned into bitter enemies. The family, once celebrated, was now pitied, even scorned. Shinadu watched in despair as his family crumbled. He poured his heart and a significant portion of his share into charitable projects, just as Mominakechi had urged. He built schools in rural areas, funded medical outreaches, and created scholarships. He believed that perhaps, through selfless giving, he could break the cycle, or at least protect himself. The curse, it seemed, was not a supernatural entity but a reflection of human nature, greed, arrogance, and the inability to handle immense power responsibly. Emeka, despite the mounting evidence, refused to believe. He spiraled deeper into debt and despair, losing almost everything he had initially acquired. His health deteriorated from stress and excesses. Adaobi, consumed by fear, locked herself away, hoarding what little remained of her portion, convinced that any spending would trigger the curse further. She lived in isolation, her initial joy replaced by constant anxiety. Shinadu, on the other hand, found an unexpected kind of peace. His charitable endeavors flourished, bringing genuine respect and admiration from the community. His schools thrived, and the lives he touched were countless. He wasn't living in the opulence Emeka once displayed, but he had something far more valuable: integrity, purpose, and the love of a grateful community. Years passed. Emeka, humbled and broken, eventually sought Shinedu's help. Adaobi, seeing the positive impact of Shinedu's work, slowly started to emerge from her self-imposed exile, beginning to contribute to his foundation. They learned the hard way that Mominakechi's curse wasn't a mystical hex, but a profound moral lesson. The treasure wasn't inherently evil. It was the human heart that determined its outcome. Greed corrodes, while generosity enriches not just others but oneself. So what's the moral of this incredible Nigerian tale? It's simple yet profound. True wealth isn't just about the size of your bank account. It's about how you manage that wealth, how you treat others, and the values you uphold. Mominakechi's dying wish wasn't just about providing for her family. It was about teaching them the true meaning of legacy. The $50 million treasure was a test, and only Shinadu truly understood the assignment. This story reminds us that while riches can open many doors, it's our character that truly defines our destiny. What are your thoughts on this incredible tale? Have you heard of similar stories in your own family or community? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dramatic journey into Nigerian folklore and a powerful life lesson, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more captivating stories and inspiring content. Your support means the world to me. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.